Alright, welcome back. This is the Survivor Guy. And for those of you that watch my channel on a regular basis and pay close attention to the timers, and notice that I usually always tape every episode in real time, and I don't skip anything, you will notice that we are now on day 3. My recording software did not work during episode 3 and 4. So technically this is episode 5. So what I've decided to do is I fixed the problem, and I've decided to just move forward and give you a short synopsis of what happened in 3 and 4. And it's a shame because it was actually some pretty exciting shit that happened. Alright, for one, we had some very good success hunting. I took down 3 deer. The meat is back in the cave in a storage box. When I returned to the cave, there was a bear outside the entrance, and when I say outside the entrance, I would have had to step on him to get in my cave. What I decided to do, as night was approaching, was to shoot him and run away. And eventually he lost interest in me, and I ran back to my cave. As I was getting back to my cave from chasing the bear off, the game decided that it was time for a small horde to show up. So I had to crouch and sneak into my cave, hopefully not attracting the attention of the wandering horde. We got lucky. They left me alone. While I was out hunting, I had created a fireplace to cook some of the food I had hunted and gathered, and apparently it was enough of a fire to draw 3 screamers. So I crouched and I took them out with the stealth mechanic in the game, and fortunately they were taken out before they were able to call any friends. So I spent a scared night huddled in my cave waiting for morning. I did make some improvements to the cave, all of which you do not have to be bored with. I did sing some songs as I was chipping away at the walls of stone. But again, nothing you will probably consider missing out of your life if you did not see that footage. So, here we are, episode 5, and I am in the wilds deep north. I think I hear another screamer. And as I may have mentioned, these Arctic bad guys are quite hard to take out any time of the game, but particularly so early game with just a bow. Now that doesn't mean you can't do it. Of course you have to hit them. Hitting them is key. Of course when their friends run interference, that makes it harder. What's interesting is that they're harder to kill, but they don't drop a better loot. At least not from my experience. I don't know if the loot tables have been adjusted. But you would think that a harder foe would warrant a slightly better loot table than a single feather. And I am definitely making lots of friends today. Alright, we're gonna leave. We're not quite equipped to take these guys out yet. Okay. So I did discover some pretty cool things in my journeys during the episodes that weren't recorded. Sorry. We found a camp with a couple tents. I was able to score a cooking pot, which, if you play this game, you know is huge by day 2, by day 3. So we do have plenty of food and some goldenrod tea cooking back at home. I was also able to find what looked like a log cabin, and we may try to make our way back there this morning. There's the tent site that I found, which I've already looted, and had a lot of cool things in it, to include the cooking pot. But it was over here, there it is, that I found a log cabin, which we may take a quick look at because it is my understanding now in the newer versions of the game that the Fun Pimps are putting forges in some of these cabins, so that might be a good thing for us. We're probably not going to give up our cave right yet, but at least we could come here and we could put some stuff on the old forge and come back for it at a later date. Right now, though, I am in desperate need of some feathers. And I'm not finding any anywhere. Which is really a shame, because I need some. The good news about not having seen episode 3 and 4 is that you didn't get to see, you, my faithful followers, how horrible I, the survivor guy, was doing in shooting. My aim was atrocious. Absolutely atrocious. I'm not even remotely exaggerating. I'm talking like 9 shots and 2 hit. Kind of atrocious. Alright, so... Oh, that zombie's about to have a bad day. I don't know if you guys can see the bear tearing him up in the background. Haha! Antibiotics. Antibiotics. Absolutely fantastic. Of course, right now I would trade my antibiotics for a single bird's nest with 20 feathers. Or better yet, 2 birds with 10 feathers each. I don't care, as long as it's a bird's nest. Two arrows is not going to cut it. Well, I think that's it, folks. I think we're just destined not to find any bird's nests. At all. Oh, is that the cave? I think that's the cave. I found a cave when I was out looking around earlier. And I think we're going to mark it on our map. Oh, it's the water hole. There was a cave, though. I could have swore I found a cave. Alright. 7 I will take. Alright guys, so stay tuned for episode 6, which will technically be episode 4, because I think I'm going to put this one out as episode 3, so when you watch it I will give you the explanation as to what happened. But for now we're doing very well. We have plenty of food and water. Our wellness is good. Our health is good. We have shelter. And we have plenty of things in the area to explore and check out, including a cave, which hopefully I'll find again. Because if you've watched my previous videos, you know how much I enjoy caves. Wow. And what makes it worse is the fact they don't give you anything. Is that a bunny? On a rock? Oh, he moved. It's so hard to see these bunnies now with the new shadowing effects that the game has. I mean, it's awesome, don't get me wrong, but wow, is it hard. Really? Where did he go now? Oh, this bunny's really good. Keeps jumping behind rocks. Oh, not good enough. Alright guys, I'm going to leave you on that note. Survivor guy signing off with another fresh kill for dinner. Catch you guys later. Hope you enjoy the episode. Hit that like button. Later.